I hope you lot looked at that and smashed the like button. People, deluded. I'm back again. Happy Fridays. Now, I know I like to talk about Arsenal and life and culture and everything in between. And appreciate you lot for being here, people, because without you lot, it can't be done. And on the topic of that, we're big on community. And that's something for 2026, 2027 and beyond. We're going to bang on and bang on and bang on and bang on. So make sure you're joining the revolution. Obviously, on the topic of that, there's some way I could give back in it in terms of Q&A and whatnot. So I asked you lot for questions. I've kind of just slapped it all together on the Google Doc sheet. I ain't really browsed the questions like that. So yeah, man, let's go in. And as I said, people, if you like this, leave a comment. We might just make this a weekly thing, people, but we need questions, people. So yeah, if I share my screen with you lot, let's crack on, lads and ladesses, if you're out there. Now, I don't know if you lot can actually see that, so we're going to zoom in a tiny bit. Well, I can see it, obviously, and I hope you lot can see it. Let's start this, man. And big up to everyone who asks questions. It would have got too muddied with all your usernames and things of that ilk. So let me sit up, take a big gulp of this drink, and let's go on, man. Is Arsenal actually going to spend in the January transfer window? Honestly, obviously, first thing off the bat, I don't work for Mikel Arteta, Andrea Berta, the Cronkies, or Arsenal Football Club, so I don't know. And I would say, obviously, look at the money we spent. 8 new signings cost a pretty penny, obviously, as well. It's above board, and I'm not a transfer man and not an accountant, but we brought in big money. We spent big money. We've also looked after some new contracts and whatnot, and you hope Saka signs on the dotted line. Rumors around Timber, even rumors around Benjamin White and Odegaard. So there's a rising kind of cost in that regards. I can't see us. I know we've been linked with in the last 48 hours, Semenyo, Gordon, Raphael, pardon me, people of this ilk. Stranger things can happen. I didn't expect us to sign 8 players. You never know what could be the case, people, in January. And I would say yes on one hand, because naturally January is a reactive window in that players, contracts, lack of game time, a bit similar vein to how we signed Trossard. These kind of things could be available. If we are to sign, I don't think it will be a big ticket item like a household name. It might be someone who's in their early to mid 20s or relatively experienced, that's not really known like that. Might be a market opportunity, which I alluded to, might be a youth development stuff. I can't really see it, man. You look at different dynamics, but broski, you look at last January where we was dying for players. We didn't act. A few years ago where Spurs signed a couple players, we didn't. They got top form, we didn't act. So we all sit here and say it was an unprecedented summer. We can all understand that we need to get better at outgoings, right? We can all understand that we brought in players on big money or big wages and obviously new deals. So we've never been better coped to go for the whole season regardless, in it. So if when we've died for players in January, like last summer and January, apologies, and needed players, I can't see us doing that now. But stranger things have happened. You never know. There might be a player that's far too good to turn down. What other question have we got? A bit of fun, really, but maybe all-time squad from your era and a Arsenal DG time squad, 18 players, including subs. All-time squad from my era. Bloody hell, that's a good question, isn't it? I need to get a pen and paper, man. That is difficult. I know I asked for every question and no question is too difficult, but my guy, like, this is difficult, man. You put me on the spot. So first thing I am left-handed, so I don't even know if you lot can see that, but we're gonna draw a line. So let's start. Let's obviously need a goalie. Let's just do 4-3-3. It's easier. 4 fullbacks, midfield, out wide, and you said 18 in it, so that's 6 subs. No, my maths is poor. That's 7 subs. Let's actually do that down there as well. So yeah, man, you're gonna give me a moment. In goal, all-time Arsenal, David Seaman. Nostalgia, Seaman. I'm not gonna lie, it could be right if we're just looking at it in terms of ability. Centre halves, Adams. So easy. Ashley Cole. I'm sorry. I know Ashley Cole. You know what? I'm gonna cause some problems. Jirin Timber. So I've got so far back 5. Timber. A man said back. Yeah, technically. David Seaman, Ashley Cole, Timber, Adams, Sol Campbell. Midfield, Patrick Vieira, 1,000,000%. Patrick Vieira. Who can else be? Cesc Fabregas. That's my thing. Cesc Vieira. See now the mid. Ooh, having some thoughts, man. Some thoughts, man. Patrick Vieira, Cesc Fabregas, Dennis Bergkamp in the 10, because that frees up my other positions. Obviously, Omri, Perez, and you know what, Bakayo, as I said, unpopular one. So my starting 11, because I'm trying to not do what I would normally do. Steeman, Timber, Cole, Adams, Sol Campbell, Cesc Fabregas, Patrick Vieira, Dennis Bergkamp, Perez, Omri, and Saka. Bench, you said 18 players, right? As it says there. So there's 7 names. On the bench, Raya, Alexis, Santi, Ozil, Wilshere. Bro, you got too many defenders from Sagna. Lauren. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. Gilberto Silva. Gilberto. So on the bench, Raya, Alexis, Santi, Ozil, Wilshere, Lauren, Gilberto, Seaman, Timber, Cole, Adams, Sol Campbell, Cesc Fabregas, Vieira, Dennis Bergkamp, Perez, Omri, Saka is the squad. What else did you say? And an Arsenal DG time. Wait, so you said all-time squad from your era. I'm not. It's difficult. And an Arsenal DG time squad, 18 players, including. What does time mean? Of all time? Kind of done that, innit? Really? Kind of done that still. Kind of done that. What would be your all-time Arsenal 11? Kind of done that. All-time 11. You know what? Let's try again for you. You know what? Let's do another one. We'll do another 11. Let's do 4-4-2 this time. Make it a bit better. Let's do 4-4-2. Omri, Ian Wright, 4-4-2. Alexis, Overmars and Alexis on the flanks. You lot can rotate and all of that. Midfield, Jack. I want to see that. Santi. I want to see that. Defense, Lauren, you're getting the nod. Saliba. Because I think you will. You know what? F it, man. Gabriel. That's our best defensive duo of the Emirates era. Left back. I don't want to keep saying Cole, man, but fuck it. Let's mix it up. Miles Lewis Skelly, man. In goal, let's go Raya. So alternative one: Raya, Lauren, MLS, Gabriel Saliba, Overmars, Jack Wilshere, Santi Cazorla, Alexis Sanchez, Thierry Henry, and Ian Wright up front. Great way to start this. How do you feel? All right, let's actually, because it makes it easier for me. Throw that down. Let's actually, and smash the like button, of course, people. Let's actually start putting them in red so we know which ones we've answered. How do you feel about the YouTube scene currently? My friends always ask me this, and I don't know how to respond. I've tried to get myself out of my own bubble, if that makes sense. Like, I'm kind of just focused on building this channel, building myself away from YouTube and on YouTube, building this channel, trying to just push myself type of thing. But I think it's the worst. It's the best and the worst. I think it's the best because I genuinely feel it's never been the best time in life to start YouTube or social media and things. We're in that realm where obviously I weren't the first, but like it was a bit weird when you found out people were making content or things like that. Now, if someone says they got a YouTube channel, whatever, it's not weird necessarily. I think we're in that weird era of just rage bait and heated debates and everything's black or white. And like, I wouldn't call it banter because there's always a place for banter, but it's like it's just slagging matches, isn't it? Like your club's mad shit, my club's mad shit, this one, that one. It's quite boring, isn't it? Like I feel everyone's kind of doing the same things. I feel the truth doesn't sell. I think there's scope for niches and things, but I do like it, man, because pardon me, I don't think consumers or people that what was that? I don't think consumers have ever been more spoilt for choice because you can go and watch some tacticals videos, you can go and watch some rage bait if you want, you can watch some balanced stuff, you can watch punish shows, you can watch like documentary kind of things, you can watch emotional kind of things, you can watch whatever you want. So that's how I feel if I'm honest with you. I do feel it's very politically, I think it's very political. I think it is quite clicky in general. And I actually think a lot of YouTubers just forget you're just talking on camera, like you're not a celebrity or anything of that ilk. People, I do think that. So yeah, that would be that. What book are you currently reading? That's the easiest question, man. Shout out to whoever asked that. That's the easiest one right now. And I think this sums up my life. I hope everyone can see. It is by Mark Manson, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. So yeah, I've started it. It's all right, man. What page am I on? Oh, where's my book holder? I'm probably like 10 pages deep, but it kind of, when you read a book and it's like stuff you kind of knew already, but it has provided me with a new kind of perspective. Like the theme is nobody cares, in it. Like, well, the bar I'm on, that's the theme I'm getting. Nobody really cares. Like they'll mock you, they'll hold you in high regards, but tomorrow is the next topic in it. So I would say that. Have you ever been depressed or feel depressed? Have I ever been depressed? I would say, yeah, many a time, man. Many a time. I've like if you go through like my deluded thoughts. I'm sure I used to sit in Tottenham Marshes. I'm sure I have a video out there and alhamdulillah, thank the Lord for getting me out there. 100%, man. Like 100%, man. But I've really been learning stoicism and discernment, and I kind of have maybe really this year, like as much as it's difficult, I try not to get myself worked up about things that are not in my control. Like things that are in my control, stress, vex, but like things that aren't in my control, whether somebody does something to me, and obviously I can't control people. There's that. Feel depressed? No, I wouldn't say that. Thank the Lord. And anyone that's feeling depressed, man, please talk to someone. Best piece of advice you've ever received: don't call man Duffy till he's dead. Um, have more than you say. How does it go? Something along the lines of. It's something along the lines of. Have less than you show. Have less than you show, something about say less than you know, have more than you show, something like that. So I'll say that. What's the motto you live by? We're all gonna die. Well, I got a few. We're all gonna die anyways. Rather die on my feet than live on my knees. um Fortune favors the brave, a coward dies a thousand deaths. How can I lose when I came here with nothing? Yeah, that kind of thing. You know what? Yeah, if you didn't put me on the spot, there's a lot more, man. Good questions. Would you ever do therapy? Do you struggle with mental health? I think everybody struggles with mental health. 100%, 100%. I struggle with mental health, man. Like, I think everyone does. I like everyone. I get worked up. I get vexed. I get excited. I get depressed. All of that stuff. But I like to think I'm quite emotional intelligent. Like, if I know I'm vexed, I kind of sit with it and don't let myself feel like that for too long. And if I'm happy, I kind of calm myself down. I try and regulate my emotions. So 100%. In relation to therapy, I've tried it. It's not for me still. Like, and again, I'd implore everyone to do it. It's not for me, man. Like, it's not for me. Like, just give me the loud and the henny, man, and I'll deal with that. And just let me be around my friends or whatever. Yeah, I'll be good, man. I can't do it really and truly, man. It's just not for me to sit there and just talk about my issues with a stranger or whatever, man. Because it's not that they don't care, but it's your job, innit? Like, you don't really care like that. And plus, nah, man, I'd rather the closest I'd say I get to therapy is pray, bro. I'll be real, man. Just anything. Like, I pray quite a lot in it. Like, I feel like even me, like I feel, going back to what you said about mental health, I do little things. Like, I know myself. Like, I wake up in the morning, write things I'm happy for, pray, um, listen to some pumped up music, actually get a bit of fresh air. That as well as obviously going to the gym a couple of times a week. Those things, if I don't do these things, especially praying, if I don't do these things, I feel a bit fucked up in it. If I do these things, I feel a lot happier in it. So that would be the way I kind of answered that. When did you last cry? Yesterday still, but not just little fuck tears still. Do you know what? You lot made me cry still. Like, you lot made me cry still. Like, you lot made me cry. Sometimes I see some positive comments like, you're a real one, man. Been there for time, keep going. duh. And like even sometimes like this last week, yeah, like gone gym and people have just held me up and whatnot. And like you lot don't know the trials and tribulations. Sometimes you lot say things, and I think this is why I believe in God, because sometimes you lot say things, but I kind of need to hear them type of things. So yeah, it kind of moved me. I was listening. Sometimes I'm a bit weird. I get in moods sometimes. Like I'll get myself some little Henny or Ray, DMX Last Hope, that song. You get me? Just hear just little fug tears. And tears of joy to be tears of joy. It was, don't get twisted, it was a tear of joy thing. Like it was like, man, people believing, man, in it type of thing. It weren't like, yeah. So I'd say that I cry all the time, fam. Like not in front of people and shit, but I cry all the time, man. It's a bit weird because for the time I couldn't cry. Now I kind of do cry, bro. But it don't make you any more or less of a person, innit? What's one thing you wish you knew when you started content? Good question. Fucking hell. That's a bloody good question, man. Bloody hell. One thing I wish I knew. I'm trying to put myself back in the mind of what I know now, what I wish I knew. Everything's transactional. No one cares. I would say everything's transactional, man. Like don't think all this my brother, my guy, all this stuff you see. Don't think that some of it is real, but a lot of it is just superficial in it. So like don't just remember it's transactional. Just people are transactional. People can love you today, hate you tomorrow. Um and back yourself a bit more. I would say, trust yourself, man. Stay like back yourself, man. Back yourself. So I would say that. Where your parents from? I'd like to know in the Q&A. I mean, they were both born in England, but Barbados and Jamaica, my boy or girl. Forgive me. I ain't got the username things. Question for DG: how do we get the best from the striker in Gyökeres? Do we need two tens and a six, or do we need more direct to him and adjust his style of play? Create more chances, simple as that. I think you're right in that. Yeah, there's certain players you could play and be more attack centric, but I think just create more clear cut chances. And he's dropping deep a lot and getting involved, but you kind of want to find that balance of, yeah, do that, and there's scope for that, but pardon me, get on the end of them a bit more. So I would say that more than anything. Congratulations on the success of the channel. I appreciate that, but I have to ask, what success? I'm not downplaying. I appreciate you lot on 70,000, but we ain't done nothing, man. Like we ain't done nothing yet. Like we still got to keep going. But I appreciate that. How do you see the DG Nation community strengthening and the show to have even more reach than it already does? Bro, I can't lie. I don't have a clue, man. Like I don't have a clue. I'll be real, man. Man, just here because of you lot and God and vibes. Alhamdulillah for everything. Like them three things. Like you lot have got man here. Obviously, myself, consistency, bringing out vids and that, but you lot support the thing religiously. You lot have got man here. You lot have helped man build a community. So it's down to me, but it's down to you lot. You don't need to tell a friend to get it, because we've got the ability, of course. We've got the ability. We've got a good thing here. I guess it's just scalability. Like we need to be in people's faces. We need more reach. We need more algorithms. That obviously means more that gets reinvested. So that, but me, I just want to build a community, man. Like I'm tired of football rhetoric. As I'm kind of going back to the whole way football YouTube is, and I'll actually extend that to mainstream football. At least on this channel, I just want to have balance in it. We can have laughs, we can have jokes. If I say something crazy, you can blame me. I can get on to you lot and do I told you so. And then obviously we can have normal conversations like people do in the world, man. But I would say just keep building this community, building this tribe, building this DG nation. Keep testing myself, because I feel like I've boxed myself in kind of, not necessarily more shows with people, but just doing more things. Because you lot sometimes leave little comments, or we'll be having conversations on stream and passing comments, and it does leave me for food for thought. Like nobody, the one thing we've got as humans is everyone's unique, in it. Like nobody's me, nobody's you. So what USP do I have? What unique experiences and things do I have? What things that go under the radar can we bring to the table? So I appreciate that, man. But yeah, that's it, man. Like for me, obviously, I do my best with the collabs and things, but I'll be real, the collab stuff is quite political, and obviously everyone's got their own life and things, and I like to control things that are within my control. So I would just say that ultimately designed that getting more motion for us, man. In terms of the future, I don't know, man. But we're gonna be here to work regardless, man. Who would be in your all-time Brazilian 11? Bloody hell, mate. Flipping now. Some great questions. Dida in goal. Allison in goal. Allison in goal. Cafu, Roberto Carlos. Left and right back. Thiago Silva, centre half. Definitely. Because I can't think of another centre half at the moment. Gabriel Magalhaes will partner in midfield. Oof. Forward 4-3-3 midfield. Ooh. Ronaldinho in the 10. Kaka's there. Ronaldinho, Kaka. Oh, and I need another midfielder, man. This is difficult off the top of my head. Fuck it, my guy, Gilberto Silva. That's my midfield. R9 Neymar. R9 Neymar. Rivaldo up front, like front three. That would be that. That's a good question, man. Why don't you do vids with Turkish or Curtis anymore? Big them up. It's not that alone. It's like everyone's got their own stuff, man. Them man are like doing great things. Hollywood, they're almost in it. Like, you know, Turkish has got great stuff with the Big Six and whatnot, and big up all of them on that. Obviously, you know, he's doing his own thing on his channel. Curtis, I assume the same. You'd have to ask them, mate. Like, especially Turkish. Like, me and him used to make great vids. Big him up, man. I'm sure we'll get it done, but he used to make great vids. Yeah, he ain't replied to the texts, isn't it? Like, you know what? On that stream, where I texted him. There's not like with and probably Curtis as well. This out of my hands. Like, it's out of my hands. We ain't respectfully, and I'm not saying this or just causing drama. We're not begging no one for nothing, you know. So I do believe in life, people. You know, how do I make it make sense? How do I make it make sense? Like, we'll get to it in it. Everyone's got things to do, but if they wanted to, they wouldn't it. So I'm sure when they want to, we will. Until then, you don't gotta go pester them. Like, I've done my bit, man, but big them up. DG being in the same ends almost, E17 and similar age. What future do you genuinely see for us in this area? We've been priced out, and unless we rent, looks like we'll need to move out further out. Depressing. As your job is digital, would you ever consider moving abroad? And if so, why? P.S. The taxes are nasty here. As an accountant, I know. Big up the DG Nation. Big up the accountants, bro. Might have to shout you to man. Nearly some of this. Yeah, I would move abroad, man. I feel like England's got nothing for me to a degree. Obviously, family, friends, all I know, but bro, like you can't, and it's the same everywhere. But like buying a house is a myth, renting is a trap, which I have to do at the moment. What else is there? Tax is a myth. Like having a business is in this country is a myth with confirmation statement and this thing and that thing and taxes and everything's going up. Wages are inflation is going up. Inflation bills, all that stuff's going up. Wages aren't. So there's not really here. And like you said, housing, moving out, it don't really make much of a difference moving out of London as well, because the prices are going to be the same. If the house is cheaper, it's all relative. Because if you're driving to work, you're going to have that piece is going to get spent on fuel, trains and whatnot. I don't know, man. I think it's bleak, bro. I think it's bleak. But you see me, I always just say to myself, I ain't going out like that. Like I can't go out like that. I don't care how peak it gets, like and how it is, and we got to get through this. But I ain't going out like that. If the right fee comes in for Ben White during the summer, do we sell? You never know with Burr. If you can find me a right back that is, you know, more fit than Ben White and better than Ben White and can fight Timber for it, why not? But I think it'd be a shame, man, because I just think with White, people underappreciate him now because Timber's just better than you. Like this man put his body on the line for our team, been a main part of the team, got two good right backs as well. I got time for Ben White still. And again, the right fee. Because are we going to get our 50 million back or a bit more? Is someone going to pay over 50 million for him? Because he defo was worth the 50 million. Like he's been good. No one cares about that price tag. But are we going to get that back? I don't know if Berta can make something happen. If we can make a profit, then she. If you can make a profit and bring in a right back that is cheaper and there's a positive net, everyone's got a price, innit? What is this saying? Be honest. Would you rather chase a girl who's hard to get or the one who just gets you? Chasing girl, huh? You can't imagine. Chasing, boy. If I have to chase, that's a myth. In fact, let me look. Like I always give the example. Yeah, is like I've no problem chasing a woman in it, but there's chasing and there's chasing. You know when you're in primary school and you're playing kiss chase, and the girl's running, but she's looking back like she wants to get caught in it. Oh my god. I don't mind doing that. I understand women like to be caught. As long as I feel the energy is the same, but I'm not just that's my chasing. I'm not gonna chase a gal like she ain't giving man time of day. I'm always in her DMs and nah, I'm not chasing nothing. But to answer that question, I'd rather the girl who gets me in it because she actually likes me. One, she gets me. Two, like she's obviously more into me. If no girl is hard to get for the right man. I'm not the right man in it, really and truly. So forget all of that. DG, what would be your all-time 11 if you had to only include players outside the top 9 or 10 most established countries in football history? Come on, my brother. So that's no Argentina, no Brazil, no France, no Germany, no Spain, no Italy, England, Netherlands, Portugal, and I'll add Belgium. Blood, come on, man. Yeah, forgive me. So heads up for that, bro. Come on. Outside of all of that. Fuck, I don't know why, but Mahrez, Haaland, Salah are coming into my head. I can't think of no history dons right now. I can't lie. That might be the only. Yeah, man. We're gonna have to come back to that. I can't answer that, bro. Because I'm even thinking right now. You said all time as well. Oh, man. Nah, man. You put me on the spot. I can't answer that, bro. Like that's a myth. That's a myth. Great question, but that's a myth. Aubameyang could get a shout. Jogba. Oh, in fact, hang about. Jogba up front. Yeah, Let me do the African thing. Let me try again for you. Look. Let me actually attempt it. I said attempt. I'm gonna give it a go. Because I like to see it visually. Striker 4-3-3 again. Let me attempt this, man. All time. I can't think of no legends off the top of my head. That's a myth right now. Jogba up front. Jogba. Yaya. Ivory Coasting. Mahrez. Salah. Let me just do Africa. Oh, Mane, I shagged you, See, defense, man. I'd have to think, bro. Where's Morgan? World class Jamaican Premier League captain, winning Premier League captain. Shameless, 1,000,000%. You killed me though. I'm trying to think who's the best African goalie or like Petr Cech, goals in goal. Obviously, I'm not saying he's African, but you Czech can Bandulu his way. Respectfully to Czech Republic, they're not in the top 9 or 10 potentially. I've got Czech, Wes Morgan, Yaya Toure, Jogba, Mahrez, Salah. Might even put Mahrez in the 10. You killed me, man. You've killed. I can't answer that no more. You've killed me. You've killed me. I've tried, man. I've tried. You put me on. There's no way I'm answering that at this moment in time on this spot, man. You're killing me. What has this said? Do you know what? Actually, let's highlight these things as well, man. Because it's bugging me out, people. It's bugging me out. Smash the like button if you haven't. Where are we? Why do girls get mad when you don't read their mind? Mana? I don't know. Football is a complicated game. Show me all the systemic football and ask me all the questions about why Arteta does inverted this and we're defensive and this. I don't know. I don't know, man. That the women have to answer that. I can't lie. We got the galley because we can't live with you. We sure as hell can't live without you. But that's like when when girls. One thing that I've always struggled with. Yeah, has a girl ever told you leave them alone? You leave them alone and they're vexed. It's like when you say to a girl, like, one thing I've clocked now in my 30 years, yeah. When you ask a girl sometimes, oh, what's wrong? And they're like, nothing. It all depends on the tone. Because sometimes they give that tone like it is nothing, but there's something. And then you ask them, oh, what's wrong? Are you not gonna say, no, I'm not gonna say. When you call it a day and like, all right, cool. That they still got attitude. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. We might have to ask you Hef or something like that, man. I don't know. Is it true that girls only like you once you stop caring? I wouldn't say that, but I do think there is an element of truth to that because once you fully detach, because one thing I find jarring, yeah, and I think obviously why for that, and it's not I'm not talking romance, but sometimes I feel when you leave people alone, they find a way of men and women, they circle back into your life in some capacity, whether that's your old friends, professional relations, romantically, like where women are concerned. So yeah, would you date someone who doesn't rate football at all? Yeah, 100%. I've done that already. Like, yeah, fuck. Why do girls say, "What do you want?" Like it's a trap? Yeah, because it is. It is. But you know what? If you're playing out from the back, like Arsenal do, you know teams are gonna press in it. So you set up little traps. You got to play through the press. I don't know who does that, but boy, I mean they're gonna want clarity in it. But boy, you get me. If she supports Spurs but looks like Beyonce, is that a red flag or a yellow card? She looks like Beyonce, bro. That's green, fam. You can therefore want her to take off the Spurs shirt or any shirt for that matter. So it's calm, bro. Why do girls act like replying fast is a crime? Not gonna lie, that must be a you problem still. Would you rather have a girl who understands football or one who understands your mood after a loss? Well, she understands football, she understands my mood. I don't get too down like that. Like I'm not one of them, man. That's obviously I'm vexed, like, and I don't want to eat and stuff, but I'm not gonna be fully like, yeah. I guess one that understands my mood after a loss might get brain. I don't know, but yeah. Do you think it's weird we have seen you go up on YouTube? 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. I feel like Bukayo Saka, 1,000,000%. Like what we started 9 years ago. Next year will be 10. So when I was 20. Imagine for you lot older than me, where you was in your 20s and now. And but I've made mistakes on YouTube and in general. I've stumbled and just finding my still figuring it out, man. So yeah, like 100% I find it weird, but I guess it's quite wholesome in many ways, man. If that answers that. Let's good questions, man. Do you lot want this next week or is this shit content for you? Lot? Let me know, people. Why do girls go missing for 2 days then say I was sleeping? I ain't had that, but is I'm not ready for a relationship code for not with you. Right. What girls say that to men? I thought it's the other way around. Like but yeah, I guess it would be. It would be. Would you rather she post you or keep you as a mystery, man? No, no, don't post, man. Don't post, man. You can post. Don't post my face. Don't. You can post my arm and if don't post, man. Don't. Don't post me, please, please. I ain't posting you. I won't even post your face. No, no, don't post me. Don't post me. I've been there, man. I've been there. Don't post me, please, please, please. Don't post me. Please, for your sake, let alone mine. Let's just not do that. Why do girls love say we need to talk like it's emotional injury time? I can't lie. Not many things in this life can make my head get rattled or me feel like vomiting or my heart beating when they say we need to talk. The worst is when they say we need to talk and it's something serious, but you thought they might have latched onto something that has no relevance to why they're saying it, and that's why your heart's beating and it's a sigh of relief. Why do girls fall for guys who treat them like they're in preseason? Because the nonchalant thing bangs, it does. It's like apples and oranges, isn't it? Fruit's good for you, but you know, you might want a dirty Big Mac one day. Would you rather she's low key pretty or is the famous? But I said is the famous. I mean, I don't mind, I can handle it, but boy, low key. What the fuck? All girls that have been romantically, oh well, one's quite late, but they've been low key in it, like private account and all that, bro. It's the famous. Nah, so I can end up on shade bar if we ever break up. That's a myth. Is it a red flag? Is it a red flag if she calls every man bro? Not really, but I am looking like, that's interesting, isn't it? Would you rather argue with her or go silent for 3 days? You know what? The logical thing would say just argue with her because then you can make up. But I know myself. I'd rather silent for 3 days, mad. But I'd rather go silent because it is what it is. It's too. I'm quite stubborn in it. But then you're gonna make the gal madder. You're gonna have to deal with that. So that's the worst when you need to bless the beef with a girl at some point, and yeah, it's all long. So yeah, trying to be as mature as I potentially can. I'd say just argue with her, man. When do you know a girl actually rates you? When she starts calling you babe, or when she starts sending TikToks that apply to your life? I don't think there's a way to know, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've seen a lot. Like, I don't trust no one. I definitely don't. If I don't trust Madam, how can I trust Gyal? But I would say not some for think babe rolls off the tongue for some people. So it's a case by case basis. But I would say takes an interest in you, man. Like takes an interest in you because I don't know about no one else, but like when I don't know, man. It's like they take so much of an interest in you and want so much for you that it's almost annoying how much they're trying to help. Like, for example, with myself, like I would well, one example, she would always send me like when Gyökeres signed or the Gyökeres talks. Have you seen this? Have you seen that? Or have you seen this? Usual? Why don't you do this? You should link up with this. Have you seen this role? You should go for that. So I would say that sort of stuff. I do think in general when they start sending you TikToks and stuff, though, you're getting very close to where you need to be. So yeah, is that it? Bloody hell. Big up you lot for the questions, man. I don't listen. Keep the questions coming, man. They can be with football. They could be about life. They could be about anything, people. So, yeah, man. You know what? Time flew. How long have we been here for? About 36 minutes. So, yeah, big up yourselves. Hopefully, I've given you lot some entertainment on Friday. Take in the rest of the videos. And on that note, I need you lot to do one thing and one thing only.